tables turned and laughter lost its way. Now I wake to mornings that forget your name. The coffee's cold, but I still pour 2 cups. Habit of love that never gave up. Your chair still waits in the corner's hush, and time moves slow, like it remembers us. When we forgot the sun, the warmth began to fade. Your shadow stayed a little while, then walked away. I reached through years of silver rain to touch your face, but all I find is pain. The photographs don't shine like they used to do. Your eyes once held the sky, now they're only blue. The city lights can't chase the dark you left, and I'm learning how to breathe with half a heart in my chest. Your sweater still carries your scent of spring. I wear it sometimes just to feel something. It's foolish, I know, but it feels like grace to stand in the ruins and still see your face. When we forgot the sun, the warmth began to fade. Your laughter turned to silence in the rain. I reached for what the dawn once gave, but all I touched are yesterdays. And I scream your name into the night, but only stars remember the light. We burned so bright, we burned too long. Now I'm left with ashes of our song. I would break again to feel your hand, to lose again, to understand that love was never meant to stay, just to bloom and fade away. When we forgot the sun, I swore I saw you near. In every ray that disappeared. If this is love, then let it be a gentle scar that's part of me. The dawn returns, but it's not the same. Still I whisper softly your name, and though you're gone, I see a light run in every dawn. When we forgot the sun. The morning light still feels the same. It falls across your side of the bed. I trace the lines your hands once made, like faded roads my heart still treads. There's coffee cold on the windowsill. Your laughter hangs where silence grew. I breathe you in, I can't sit still. Every breath remembers you. I tell myself to let you go, but your shadow never learned to fade. It lingers soft beneath my skin, where every dream of you remains. In the place you left behind, time stands quiet, love still cries. Every tear that kissed the ground blooms in colors of goodbye. I keep calling through the night, but your name just slips my mind. Still I'm standing here inside. Streetlights hum our song at dawn. The glow paints gold on empty streets. I walk the paths we used to roam and lose myself where we would meet. Your sweater sleeps upon the chair. The scent of you won't wash away. I wear your warmth like memory's prayer. It keeps me close yet far away. I try to build a life anew, but every start begins with you. Even laughter feels like pain, a melody I can't restrain. In the place you left behind, love still whispers undefined. All the words we left unsaid still are burning in my mind. I keep reaching through the rain for the ghosts of yesterday. Still I'm trapped in this design. The place you left behind. And if I could turn the sky around, undo the time that lets you drown, I'd hold your hand, I'd make you stay. But youth was cruel, it slipped away. Now photographs don't speak your face, just silent rooms and empty space. It's somewhere deep, your light survives in the quiet part of my life. In the place you left behind, love still breathes, though undefined. Every wound you carved in me became the way I learned to shine. I forgive the hurt, the lies, let the tears fall one last time. Still your love remains inside the place you left behind. So if the wind should call your name, know I'm smiling through the pain. Though the world keeps turning blind, I remember the place you left behind. Under faded neon signs, we laugh like we owned the night. Your hand found mine, the city side, two hearts in borrowed light. We swore the stars would never fade, that love could outlast the dawn. But time had whispered differently, and suddenly you were gone. The streets still hum a melody, but the warmth has turned to haze. I chased the ghosts of what we were through every yesterday. If I close my eyes, I see you still, a breath between the rain. Our names carved on the trembling wind, but nothing feels the same. Where our shadows fell, love was real, I know. In the glow we built, something learned to grow. Though the light is gone, I can't forget. You were the ache I don't regret. Where our shadows fell, we were beautiful and broken all the same. You left your coat on my chair, still smells like your sweet cologne. I keep it there, pretending that you'll call me on your way home. I write your name in morning steam, then watch it just like the dreams we couldn't keep, soft as porcelain pain. If I breathe too deep, you're in the air, like winter's last goodbye. I tell myself I've moved along, but my heart still learns to lie. Where our shadows fell, love was real, I know. In the glow we built, something learned to grow. Though the light is gone, I can't forget. You were the ache I don't regret. Where our shadows fell, we were beautiful and broken all the same. Maybe love was meant to hurt, to show what being alive can be. You were the fire that burned my youth, and I thank you silently. I see your face in every dusk, in colors I can't name. The tears I hide, they fall for us, for all that couldn't stay. Where our shadows fell, I still stand alone, but your warmth remains carved into my soul. Though the years will fade and new hearts bloom, some part of me belongs to you. Where our shadows fell, we were beautiful, and love still whispers your name. Under dim city lights, I walk where we once were, and in the quiet, our shadows fall again. The night stood still when you walked away. No words, no breath, nothing left to say. The door closed soft like you were afraid to wake the memories we made. The air was warm, but I felt the frost. Your fading steps counting what I lost. I reached for light, but the dawn was late. Love disappeared without debate. I still keep your shadow in my hands, pretend it's you, though it never stands. Every silence calls your name again, but no one answers back, not then. You left me quietly, like rain that falls when no one sees. You took the sound from everything, now I only hear what used to be. In the stillness I'm undone, chasing ghosts of what's been gone. You left me quietly, but your silence screams inside of me. Our coffee cups still on the shelf, dust in time around myself. The scent of you still fills the room, half a dream, half a wound. I play your laugh inside my mind, a faded reel I can't rewind. It hurts to breathe, yet I still do, 'cause every breath remembers you. If love was meant to stay and fade, why does it haunt the plans we made? You taught me peace, you taught me pain, and left them both like summer rain. You left me quietly, like rain that falls when no one sees. You took the sound from everything, Still calling you through gentle pain. You left me quietly, but the silence burned right into me. Every tear became a symphony of what we were, of what we'll never be. And though the night forgets your name, my heart still whispers it the same. You left me quietly, but I still love you endlessly. Now I breathe beneath the weight of dawn. Half of me here, the rest long gone. You left me quietly, but somehow your warmth lingers on. Under fading streetlights glow, we were young and didn't know how forever could slip through quiet hands. Coffee cups and midnight rain, your laughter calling out my name. Every dream we built fell into sand. Time moved on without our plans, but I still feel you where I stand, like a whisper caught between the dawn and dusk. When the wind begins to sigh, I hear your voice as it passes by, soft as the years that we couldn't keep. It breaks my heart, but feels like home. A tenderness I'll never outgrow. Your name drifts through me, quiet and deep. Every season wears your face, in every crowd I find your trace. Moments flicker like film that starts to fade. We were burning pure and wild, the reckless hearts of a foolish child. Now I'm left with the warmth your shadow made. Memories hum beneath my skin, a love that ends but never thins. I still reach for the light we used to trust. When the wind begins to sigh, I hear your voice as it passes by, soft as the years that we couldn't keep. It breaks my heart, but feels like home. A tenderness I've never outgrown. Your name drifts through me, quiet and deep. Maybe love was meant to fade, to teach the soul the price it paid. Still I see your smile in every dawn I face. If I could turn the clocks around, I'd lose again just to be found in the heartbeat of your grace. When the wind begins to sigh, I still hear us, you and I, caught between what it was and what remains. Though the night feels cold and far, I carry you where my memories are. Our love still breathes in the spaces between the rain. Time washed away what we once carved, but when the night grows still and stark, I feel your warmth beneath my skin. It hurts, colder now, where laughter used to hide. I wear a smile that doesn't stay, pretend I'm fine just for the day. But every breath reminds me still you were my only way to feel. And I try to move, but the air is too thin. Every road just circles back to where we've been. These are the days I couldn't breathe, when your name still lived inside of me. I held my heart too close to pain, afraid to lose, afraid to stay. Time keeps slipping through my hands, like light that fades from where I stand. And I whisper to the wind to carry me through the days I couldn't breathe. The city lights don't feel the same, each shadow calls your quiet name. I walk through crowds that never see the ghost of you still follow me. Love was the fire that left its mark, it burned so soft inside the dark. And healing means to learn again how to love the world without the pain. You taught me how to dream and how to break, now silence sings the songs we used to make. These are the days I couldn't breathe, when your touch still lingered endlessly. The past keeps writing over me with words I'm scared to read. I tried to run, I tried to sleep, but memories cut too deep. Still I whisper to the wind to carry me through the days I couldn't breathe. Maybe we were too young to know that love can fade but never goes. I see your face in morning rain, and somehow I don't break the same. I'm learning now the heart forgives, the pain remains, but so does this. A softer love, a quieter grace, a breath that fills the empty space. These are the days I learned to breathe, when I let your ghost fall out of me. I found the sky I couldn't see, when your arms were closing in on me. Now time still moves and I still grieve, but there's a peace beneath the leaves. And I whisper to the wind I'm finally free from the days I couldn't breathe. Morning comes and I can see you were part of who I'll be. Love remains though you had to leave. Through the days I couldn't breathe. The sunset paints the streets in gold and gray. I stand where you once turned and smiled that way. The breeze still carries laughter through the trees, but now it only whispers what used to be. I trace our names upon the fading light. The warmth we held is slipping out of sight. If time could breathe, I'd beg it not to run, but everything we were is almost gone. And I ask the sky if it remembers us. every sound reminds me you are gone. Your shadow lingers softly in my chest, a tender scar that never finds its rest. Some memories bloom even as they burn. Some lessons come when there's no return. I close my eyes and there you are again, a gentle ghost inside the rain. And I ask the sky if it remembers us, the night we dreamed beneath its endless hush. Do the stars still shine the way they used to do? And every wish I made was you. I'm standing here where love began to rust, under the sky that remembered us. If I could run through time, I'd find your hand and hold it like the first sunrise. We were too young to know how fleeting hearts could glow. Now I carry love that learned to ache 1,000 miles for one mistake, but still I do it all again. So I ask the sky if it remembers us. Through every storm, through every loss, do the stars still listen when I call your name? Or have they changed like we both changed? I'm reaching out through all that's turned to dust, to the sky that remembered us. Tonight the colors slowly fade to blue, and in the silence I still find you. The sky still knows, it always does, the sky that remembered us. There were dreams we painted in the summer rain, laughter on the rooftop, dancing through the pain. You said forever like the world will never end, but time was moving faster than we could comprehend. The night you left, the stars refused to shine. I tried to speak, but every word was out of line. Now silence holds the things I couldn't say, and every breath still calls your name. You're a ghost inside my memory, a shadow soft and bittersweet. If I could turn the hands of time, will you still be here with me? All the words unspoken still linger in my chest, like fragile glass that cuts with each regret. You were the light I couldn't hold too tight, fading slowly into the night. All the words unspoken, they never learned to die. The photographs are fading at the edges now, but your smile remains the same somehow. I trace your name on the windowpane. As the rain falls down, it hides my pain. We were too young to understand the cause, that love can heal and love can make you lost. And though I've learned to breathe without your hand, your warmth still lives where my heart stands. Sometimes I hear laughter in the wind, a fleeting melody fades, but the feeling lives on. And in the quiet where we used to be, I find a piece of you still breathing in me. All the words unspoken, they rise into the sky, carried by the tears I can't deny. You were my home, my sweetest ache, a love too real, too pure to break. All the words unspoken, they taught my heart to cry. Now I whisper to the stars above, not every silence means the end of love. Though you're gone, your warmth remains unbroken. And all the words unspoken. The night remembers what I tried to erase. Your laughter lingers in the empty space. The streetlight hums our song, soft and low. I breathe you in, though I should let you go. The photographs have lost their frame, but my heart still whispers the same. Every clock hand spins in vain since time forgot your name. I learned to smile like nothing's gone, but silence keeps replaying on. Your shadow moves where sunlight fades, and I can't step out of yesterday. When time forgot your name, I stayed the same, still tracing love through broken rain. The seasons change, but I remain half alive where you remain. Even when the pain grew tame, time forgot your name. I try to dream in different shades, but every dawn repeats your face. The letters fade, the pages tear, yet your voice still fills the air. The world kept turning, I stood still between goodbye and what I feel. Some hearts don't learn to move away, they just get older day by day. I told myself that love would heal, but memories don't know what's real. They drift like snow, they fall, they stay, and melt again at break of day. When time forgot your name, I stayed the same, still tracing love through broken rain. The seasons change, but I remain half alive where you remain. Even when the pain grew tame, time forgot your Under the street lights trembling glow, I watched our shadows fade and go. You didn't turn, I didn't speak. Love was heavy on my cheek. The air was still like time forgot. Your scent lingered, then it was not. All the words we left unsaid fell between our hearts, quietly dead. The city breathed, but I could not. Each step you took, the night grew high. I told myself, this is how it ends, but my soul refused to pretend. I kept my eyes dry, though it burned inside. Watched your silhouette slowly divide. Love so fragile slipped from my hold. In the coat of goodbye I grew old. That was the night I let you go. Under the stars that didn't know, the world stayed still, my breath did too. And all that was left of me was you. I let you go, though my heart did bleed. Love cut deep where it used to bleed. No tears fell, just silent snow. The night I let you go. Seasons change, but I remain haunted by the love we stained. Every street still hums your name. Every dawn feels just the same. If I could touch your hand again, would it heal or break in vain? The memory plays in slow rewind, a tender curse I can't unbind. Your laughter lives in passing rain, a ghost of warmth, a trace of pain. I whisper your name to the night, but only the wind holds me tight. That was the night I let you go. Under the sky I used to know, the stars looked down but said no word. And my heart broke, yeah, it was never hurt. I let you go, though I still believed in the dream we once conceived. All my youth began to slow the night I let you go. If love was meant to fade this way, why does your touch still make me stay? Every scar, every sigh I own was carved from you when I was alone. In the quiet ache I learned to breathe, to love the pain, to let it seethe. And though you're gone, you still remain in every heartbeat, soft refrain. That was the night I let you go, and somehow I began to grow. Love didn't die, it changed its form, a wounded light forever warm. I let you go, but not the glow of what we were, of all I know. Though time moves on, I'll always know the night I let you go. Under the dim lights, not crying, not smiling, I watch the dawn begin. Letting you go tore through my breath, yet still I loved you then. the bed. I trace the warmth that isn't there. The coffee's cold, the radio hums, but your laughter's lost in the air. I wear the silence like a second skin. Pretend I'm fine, but I'm caving in. We were young, we were endless flame. Now your name feels like a prayer I can't say again. Where your smile faded, the world grew gray. Every color in my heart washed away. Time keeps running, but it stands still inside. I'm chasing shadows of the days we were alive. Where your smile faded, that's where I still remain. I walk the streets we used to roam, our footsteps lost beneath the rain. The shop like glass still shows our ghosts, two reflections, one in pain. Your voice was home, my only sound. Now I'm just lost when you're not around. I close my eyes to find you there, but dreams can't hold the way we shared. Where your smile faded, the night grew long. Every heartbeat feels like something's wrong. The stars still burn, but they've lost their fire. I'm learning love can live in the ruins of desire. Where your smile faded, that's where I still remain. I kept your letters in a drawer, the ink's all blurred, but I can't ignore how the words still breathe, how they still call, reminding me we once had it all. I whisper your name into the wind, not to bring you back, just to feel again. Where your smile faded, my tears still fall, but I've learned to stand, I've learned it all. Love doesn't end, it just changes form. A gentle lake that keeps me warm. Where your smile faded, I found my way through all the pain. I learned to stay, you're gone, but somehow you remain. Where your smile The dawn arrives and I breathe again. Your memory soft like a whispered amen. I carry you quiet deep in my chest. Where your smile faded, I finally rest. The night folds softly over my skin. Streetlights blur where the rain begins. Your shadow lingers on the frame, a ghost I breathe but cannot name. My breath paints circles on the glass. For a moment you were there, then gone so fast. The city hums a broken tune, and I still dance beneath the moon. I reach for the warmth that the rain can't disguise, but time keeps your face on the other side. Traces on the window pane, fading like our yesterdays. Oh, of promises we couldn't save. I still see you when the light turns gray, like you're written on the glass that time erased. Traces on the window pane. You're gone, but you remain. Your name drifts through the empty room, a soft perfume of sweet and cruel. The photographs begin to blur, but my heart remembers every word. If I could turn this night around, would you stay or let me drown? We were only kids, too brave, too young to know what forever meant when it begun. I whisper to a memory I can't hold. The air turns quiet, the bed turns cold. Traces on the window pane, fading like our yesterdays. Every tear becomes a stain of all the love we couldn't save. I still see you when the world turns gray, in every drop that falls away. Traces on the window pane. You're gone, and maybe love was just a passing storm that left its warmth inside the cold. Still I find you in the smallest things, the way the wind softly sings. I close my eyes, your hand in mine, a fleeting dream, a borrowed time. No more words, no more pain, just quiet hearts beneath the rain. Traces on the window pane, all the years can't wash away. Every heartbeat calls your name through the silence and the haze. I still see you in the morning flame, where the sun forgets your face again. Traces on the window pane. Love remains, love remains. The rain slows down, the world feels still. Your reflection fades, but I feel you still. My breath upon the glass remains. Traces on the window pane. Winter passed, but the cold didn't fade. Snow still falls where your footprints remain. I wear the scarf you wrapped around my neck. It still carries the scent of your name. Streetlights bloom in the dark, every shadow pulls me apart. I whisper to the air, but you're not there. You were the warmth I couldn't keep, a fire fading slow beneath my skin. The world moved on, but I stayed still, frozen where our story begins. The season changed, yet here I stay in the season that stayed. but in the silence I can see you once loved me. My heart still feels that day, and if love must fade away, let this cold be where you stay. The season that stay, the season that stay. I whisper your name into the night, afraid the wind will take it away. It trembles against my trembling lips like something I'm not meant to say. Your shadow still lives in this room where laughter once colored the gray. Now silence hums the softest tune of everything we couldn't stay. I keep pretending time can bend, that love might find its way again. But every word I try to send just falls before it reaches you. Until my voice breaks, I'll call your name though the sound is fading. I'll still remain in the space between what's lost and found. I'll keep you close without a sound. If my heart must take to keep you near, then I'll keep on calling until my voice breaks here. Your sweater still hangs by the door, smelling faintly of long ago. The dust has settled where dreams once lay, but I can't bring myself to let go. I walk the streets we used to know, each light a ghost of your smile. I tell myself you're just ahead, but you've been gone for miles and miles. And every song I try to write becomes a prayer I lost to the night. The ink runs dry, the truth remains. I only breathe to speak your name until my voice breaks. I'll call your name though the sound is fading. I'll still remain in the space between what's lost and found. I'll keep you close without a sound. If my heart must take to keep you near, then I'll keep on calling until my voice breaks here. Oh, I screamed your name beneath the rain, but even storms grow tired of pain. Every tear that hits the ground is one more way to keep you around. If love was meant to burn and end, then let this fire take my hands. I'll lose myself inside the flame before I ever lose your name. Until my voice breaks, I'll call your name till the night forgets who's left to blame. Every breath, every ache, every scar I take, it's all for love I couldn't save. And when the morning takes this ache away, I'll still be whispering until my voice breaks. I whisper your name into the dawn. still holds your name in the dust on the shelf. I talk to the shadows, pretending they help. Your coat by the doorway still leans like it's waiting for someone who promised but never came back in. I count every second that never replied, between the words we left behind. I waited for the silence to drown my cries, feared the stillness where our laughter died. But now I see the quiet's not a curse, it's where I found my heart's rebirth. In the hush of losing you, I learned to breathe. I waited for the silence, and it waited for me. Your ghost walks slowly through half-open doors. Your voice in the morning, it's not there anymore. I pour 2 cups, then pour one away. Pretend I'm fine through another day. Your memory hums in a low, fading tone, a song I once knew but can't call my own. I waited for the silence to drown my cries, fear the stillness where our laughter died. But now I see the quiet's not a curse, it's where I found my heart's rebirth. In the hush of losing you, I learned to breathe. I waited for the silence, and it waited for me. Maybe love's not meant to stay, just a light that fades but shows away. You were my storm, you were my peace. You broke me open just to set me free. Now I sing where your heartbeat used to be. The sound of nothing still comforts me. I waited for the silence through nights of rain, through every whisper calling your name. But I found a world beyond the pain, a softer place where I remain. In the quiet truth that love still breathes. Though you're gone, it still lives in me. The dawn unfolds on an empty street. Your memory walks beside my feet, no longer afraid of what's been lost. The silence taught me what love costs. I waited for the silence, and it stayed with me. Not as sorrow, but as peace. You didn't disappear in silence, you just started to fade away, like sunlight bleeding through the curtains at the closing of the day. Your laughter stayed a little longer than the warmth inside your hands. I reached out, but you were drifting like a tide I couldn't stand. Every night I trace your shadow on the wall where you slowly, like a dream I couldn't save, slipping through my fingers. Love, I couldn't make you stay. All the words we left unspoken flow like smoke in winter rain, and I still breathe you in the silence you remain. Your scent still lingers on the pillow. Your voice lives inside the breeze. I hear your footsteps in the hallway, then the sound begins to leave. I keep replaying our forever on a film that starts to burn. Every frame turns into ashes, and there's no way to return. If I close my eyes too tightly, I can feel your heart near mine. But when I open, there's just distance and a memory out of time. You vanish slowly, like a star behind the rain, fading while I watched you, helpless in the pain. All the nights I try to reach you, calling softly through the gray, but your name just fell apart before it found its way. Was it love or was it youth that made us stay too long? Did we break because we held on when the fire was gone? If I could turn the hourglass, would I hold or let you go? You were the light that left so gently, and I'm still learning to let it show. You vanish slowly, like the sunset on my skin, leaving every color where your love had once been. I still feel you in the quiet, in the breath before I sleep, though the world keeps turning on. You're the ache I choose to keep, so I'll whisper to the night sky, every star your memory. You didn't leave all at once, you just vanished slowly. The night folds softly on the window glass. Your shadow fades where the sunlight passed. We said forever in a trembling voice, but forever slipped between our choice. Breath held tight in an empty room. Your laughter lingers and sinks to gloom. I reach for warmth that isn't there. The scent of you still fills the air. Every quiet street remembers your name. Every small silence feels the same. If love was a season we froze in July, still I whisper your name to the sky. I stand between what was and is, a trembling heart that time won't fix. You're a dream I touched but couldn't keep, a song that fades when I fall asleep. The stars don't shine the way they did. I'm lost between what was and is. The photographs have turned to haze. Your eyes still haunt my yesterdays. We built our youth on borrowed time, and love was louder than between what was and is, the weight of love that cost the risk. You're a ghost that breathes inside my chest, a half-healed scar that never rests. No matter how the daylight shifts, I'm lost between what was and is. I stand between what was and is, where memory cuts and mercy lives. Your voice still hums beneath my skin, a melody too soft to win. I loved you once, I love you still, through every loss, through every will. And though the past is all there is, I find my peace between what was and is. Between what was and is. Under the trembling streetlight glow, we walk where summer used to flow. Your shadow lingered close to mine, like time refused to say goodbye. The world was quiet, holding its breath, as rain began to fall, soft as regret. Every drop upon my skin feels like your voice whispering in, fading between the night and dawn, telling me love was never gone. All that the rain knows are the tears we never showed, the promises washed away, the words we were too afraid to say. It carries your name through the cold. All that the rain knows is how I still love you, untold. Your laughter still haunts the breeze, a ghost that dances through the trees. I close my eyes, the world rewinds to fleeting days I can't rewind. We were so young, we were so sure, but youth was fragile, never pure. In every storm I still can hear the rhythm of what we held dear, a quiet ache that never fades, a song that time can't serenade. All that the rain knows are the dreams we never told, the pieces of love that stayed even as the colors faded, carries your name through the cold. All that the rain knows, all that the rain knows is how I still love you, In every drop, your shadow shines like love that lives beyond the lines. It carries your name through the storm, a warmth that keeps me torn. All that the rain knows is you forevermore. The night is still, the streets are bare, but I can feel you everywhere. If the rain should fall again, I'll whisper your name as a friend. For all that the rain knows is love and letting go. Coffee turned cold between our hands. We watched the raindrops draw their plans on fogged up glass. Your name would fade, and love packed its bags but never said. We laughed too softly, spoke too late, both afraid to call it fate. The silence grew a quiet guess. We stayed too long, forgot the rest. I still remember your tremble inside, how you smiled before goodbye. The world outside kept turning slow, but inside, time forgot to go. We forgot how to stay, how to hold on when hearts fray. The night we lost our way, I saw the light in you decay. Your sweater still hangs where you left it, the scent of days I can't forget yet. Every corner still breathes your name, but it's only me inside this frame. Our photographs are whispering ghosts of the ones we love the most. I trace the air where you once lay and wonder why I let you fade out. Maybe leaving was love in disguise, a mercy we both couldn't recognize. Maybe goodbye was our quiet grace, a way to save what we couldn't face. Still I dream of you in muted light, the way you breathe before the night. If I could reach across the years, I'd hold your heart through all our fears. Something I can't explain. You're the ache that I won't take away. still see your smile in the gray, and that's enough. Even if we forgot how to stay. There's dust on the window where sunlight used to stay. Your sweater's on the chair, but your scent's fading away. The coffee's gone cold, but I still pour 2 cups, as if the silence between us would ever be enough. The clock keeps telling stories that my heart can't rewrite, and I still see your shadow in the softest morning light. These are the hours we never spoke, the quiet goodbyes that we never wrote. Time slipped through our trembling hands like water that never understands. You left me with questions, not a single word, and the loudest pain is the one unheard. I walk the streets where your laughter used to live. Every passing face a stranger that forgives. Our youth was a spark too bright to last. Now I'm chasing warmth through the ruins of the past. There's beauty in the breaking, but I still can't find the art of loving someone who took half my heart. These are the hours we never spoke, where love was heavy and the silence broke. You said forever, but forever ran dry. In the space between your truth and my lie, I whisper your name to an empty night, hoping somehow you'll hear it right. Maybe love was meant to fade in soft disguise, a fragile flame beneath the winter skies. I kept your letters, but I burned the rest, trying to forget what I love the best. And though the seasons carried you far, your memory still hums beneath my scars. These are the hours we never spoke, the tears that fell before hope broke. If I could turn back one small breath, I'd tell you I loved you even at the end of death. But time just smiles, it doesn't rewind, leaving pieces of us I'll never find. So I sit with the silence you left behind. In the hours we never spoke, you're still on my mind. She built her dreams with his name carved in stone, wrote their tomorrows in ink of her own. Now the air feels colder than the night they fell apart. Every corner whispers him inside her heart. The coffee turns bitter where laughter used to stay. The clock keeps on turning, but time lost its way. She leaves the porch light burning low and slow, just in case his shadow finds the road. All the words they never said still bloom in her chest, like flowers that forgot they were laid to rest. When tomorrow forgot us and love lost its name, she stood in the silence and carried the flame. Every step she takes feels borrowed, feels small, but she still believes he might answer her call. When tomorrow forgot us, she remembered it all. She still wears the rain like he once held her tears. In the quiet she talks to their vanished years. Photographs fade, but the touch stay warm, like sunlight that lingers after the storm. There's a song she hums when she walks alone, half hope, half sorrow, the sound of home. And though she knows he's never coming back, she paints his name in the stars she laughs. Every dream she tries to dream begins with his eyes and ends with the dawn that never replies. When tomorrow forgot us and love turned to pain, she searched for herself in the sound of his name. Every heartbeat bruised, yet tender and true. She's still in love with the ghost she once knew. When tomorrow forgot us, she remembered him too. If she could rewind the night, she'd hold him through the breaking light. But all that's left is a fragile tune of promises that died too soon. Still in her chest there's a quiet place where his laughter still leaves a trace. She forgives the past, but not the time that left her love behind. When tomorrow forgot us, she whispered his name through trembling breath and quiet flame. She let him go, but not the lie that once made her world so bright. When tomorrow forgot us, she finally knew some loves don't fade, they just change their hue. Now she sleeps beneath a gentler sky, no more tears left to cry. The door stays open though no one returns, for love never ends, it only learns. The rain has stopped, but my heart still drips. Your shadow sleeps in the corners of this room. The silence feels too loud tonight, like you're still here then gone too soon. I walk through dreams you left behind. The air still smells like yesterday. Every whisper, every sigh fades but never goes away. They said peace would heal the pain, but peace just wears your name. I miss the hurts more than the rain beneath. The sunlight leaks through fragile blinds like pieces of a loved one's whole. Your laughter stains these fragile walls, a ghost that warmth forgot to hold. My heart still hums that shattered tune, a melody that used to bloom. If I close my eyes, I see your lips, but they're mouthing someone else's truth. They said time would take the aid, but time just learned your shape. I miss the thunder in your voice, the way we burned, the way we froze. You were the fire I couldn't save, and now I'm ash beneath the snow. It's quiet now, too quiet to feel, but in this hush, your ghost is real. All the noise we made was loud, all the scars were proof of that. I still hear the storm inside, soft, but it never truly passed. If I could hold the chaos once, I'd break again and call it grace. The chaos that made me believe you were the storm that tore my soul, yet somehow made me breathe. It's quiet now, the world stands still, but somewhere in that stillness, you are real. The rain has stopped, the sky is warm, but I still live inside your storm. And though the peace has found its form, my heart still whispers, you're the calm before my storm. The night still hums your favorite song. I hum along though you are gone. Your sweater hangs where you left it behind. It smells like rain, like a moment in time. Your fingerprints fade on the glass, but the warmth you gave me still seems to last. I reach out, my fingers fall through air, like touching a ghost that isn't there. I tell myself I'm fine, but your shadow's still aligned with mine. The distance between our heads was once the space of a heartbeat span. Now it feels like 1,000 miles between a breath and where you stand. I still feel you in the quiet light, where the dawn forgets the night. Love remains, though time demands. The distance between our hands. We laughed until the morning broke, on dreams too fragile to be spoke. Now silence fills the words we knew. Every whisper sounds like you. I walk the streets we used to claim. Each window softly calls your name, but I just smile, pretend I've grown, while carrying what can't be known. I try to let you go, but love still tends to show in the glow. distance between our hands. Where love began, where love still stands. Even when the years divide, you're the ache I can't disguise. Every scar, every soft command still remembers how you planned. Forever in the span of our Now air fills where you used to be, but in that space you stay with me. No matter where the seasons land, I still feel you between our hands. I walked down the street we used to know. The sky was pale, the wind was low. Your laughter lingers on the glass of every window I pass. The coffee shop still plays our song, but it feels too quiet, feels too long. I trace the seats where we once sat and feel the space between all that. Time moved on, but I stayed behind in corners of your shadow mind. Maybe we were too young to see how forever fades so quietly. This is where love used to breathe, where your hand found mine beneath 1,000 stars that burn for free and promised what we couldn't keep. Now the night remembers me like a ghost in gentle grief, still searching for the heartbeat where love used to breathe. The seasons turn, but not my heart is still waiting where we fell apart. Your name still trembles on my lips like a prayer I can't resist. I learned that silence has a sound of memories that pull you down. Yet in the ache I still believe you're somewhere smiling quietly. The photographs have lost their hue, but every shade still feels like you. I thought goodbye would set me free, but you became the air in me. This is where love used to breathe, where your eyes would speak to me without a word, without a plea, just faith in what we used to be. Now I stand where dreams deceive, whispering what hearts can't leave, still longing for the heartbeat where love used to breathe. Maybe love never really dies, it just sleeps behind our eyes, changing shape but staying near in the pain that we hold dear. I feel you in the rain tonight, in every tear that learns to shine. If goodbye was meant to heal, why does your warmth still feel so real? This is where